Welcome back, everybody. At this point in the game, you want to go and study. I've already gotten all of our stats obtained, I guess I should say. Gotten isn't a word. Obtained our stats. Save your game. Study at your desk to get 2 knowledge points.
Spam it till you get 2.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes 3 hours to do. Sometimes it's instant. Let's see if my luck's good today. It is not. Either way, I've got another save that we'll use later in the playthrough.
Hello. I realize
Hello.
this is sudden, but I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day. There is one important point I forgot to warn
Who gave you my
about.
number?
You the one with
So
the
I thought
hat?
it best to contact you immediately. Going to save your friends is a selfless and noble deed.
You
By
the
all
bitch in
means,
blue
we
or the
encourage
bitch in
and
blue?
support you in regards to this matter. But to proceed too hastily in that quest will mean facing one battle after the next. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings. The bonds created
Yeah, how
through
about you
social
let me
links
just
are
clear the
another
palace in
important
one day
means
and
of
just
strengthening
be
the
done
powers
with
of
it?
your persona.
Just
Do
not worry about
hasten
it.
heedlessly through your days.
Don't go crazy and do
Remember the
this
importance
dangerous
of
task
moving
all
at
at
a
once.
sustainable pace.
Yeah, how
Please
about
remember
nah?
that.
Yeah.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
The only reason I can't do...
How are you supposed to do it? Is it like you're supposed to take it over a couple days? Then how do you fucking do anything else?
I guess. Well, if you're not careful, you can run out of SP because you can't really buy SP items.
And
So once you run out of SP, you've just got to physically fight things, and it just takes forever.
yeah,
I
but
think
like
that's the only reason.
But like every Persona game is like that. The first dungeon, you don't have SP regeneration capabilities. And it's like, okay, well,
Oh, well, this one takes a while. If you don't do the social link for the fox, you don't get one.
but it's like, well, I mean, you can get a Persona that gets SP regeneration as an ability.
Yeah. Let's do sports. I sure do love sports.
Let's do sports instead of saving our friend.
Yeah,
I gotta make it to the track team.
we're going to. That
Is
is
it the
today.
track team?
No.
What
Today's
is it?
going to be soccer.
Soccer.
You get a choice of basketball or soccer. I personally like doing basketball, but the guide that we're using is going to make us do soccer. It's both of these guys either way. Let's do sports. Okay. Make sure you've got Sandman or some sort of strength persona at this point. These guys are actually important because at certain points of their social link, you get books.
Oh,
So they are important.
okay. So, considering how often in Metaphor you are double checking with me about books, I can understand that some part of you was like hardwired to be like books. You gotta make sure the books.
Yeah, you gotta buy them, and then there's just this one where they can give you 3 books with special hangouts on Sundays. Soccer. Alright guys, listen up. You have a new teammate. You all know you, right? He's from the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves he's just waiting to show off. I'd say this season is in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him captain. You can hear the others whispering. The city, huh? Bet he played for some big team back home. Look at him, city slicker. Probably thinks he's better than us. Yeah, we're just a bunch of hicks to him. Here, why don't you say something to the team? Yeah. They don't seem very friendly. Alright, let's start with a few laps. You, why don't you just watch for today? Practices are on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but we don't practice in the rain. We take the week before exams off too, so make sure you use that time to study hard, okay?
No.
I will not do that thing you said.
What are you gonna do if I just said no?
Yeah.
All right, you're off the team. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. The other players, showing no interest in you, dispersed about the field.
Well, fuck you too.
Pretty much.
Hey, man.
I'll outclass all of you fuckers.
Don't let them get to you. Just play hard and have fun.
I'm Daisuke Nagase.
Second year. Same as you. Nice to meet you.
Yo, Daisuke, you waiting for a special invitation?
Let's go. Oh, hey. You're the transfer student, right? Join the soccer team, huh? Good. Because they need all the help they can get. Pretty weak team. Know what I'm saying? Shut up. Your team is just as lame. This big mouth here is Ko. He's the same grade as us, but he's on the basketball team.
Ko Ichijo.
I'm the basketball team's up-and-coming MVP. Man, get your head out of the clouds. Hey, and that's not all. I'm pretty smart, too. So if you need any help on your tests, I'm your man. How about it, transfer student? You, smart guy? Stop calling him that. The team's already giving him enough crap as it is. I can hear it now. Us country folk ain't gonna get shown up by no big shot city boy. Gotta love these guys. It's not funny, man.
Well, it's pretty accurate, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's exactly what just happened.
Well, as long as he's got some skills, they'll back off sooner or later. You played much soccer before you? Then this'll be easy, right? You became friends with Ko of the basketball team and Daisuke of the soccer team. They accepted you regardless of the rest of the team's hostility. You feel a faint bond forming between the three of you.
Followers.
These guys are pretty cool. I like them. Now art I in a Strength Arcana. Da-da-da-da-da. Damn it! Now I'm behind on my laps. You wait up for me so we can talk. We can walk home together. All right, I'll go get changed. See you in a few.
All right, let's go home.
You finished watching practice and walked home with Ko and Daisuke. Oh, we didn't. We don't go for ramen tonight, I guess. All right, same thing as when we started. Save your game and try to get 2 knowledge points.
Man, we went from not having like long running series to having 2 running
Back to back.
together.
Yeah. It was just the perfect timing, that's all.
Yo,
Bipus. No, that's Yosuke.
Yeah.
Look at the Bipus.
The Adidas. Yeah. Hey.
I was hoping to get it before his head came back up.
Right. You know how we can enter the TVs now? Have you ever tried sticking your hand in when the TV's on?
What the fuck are those guys talking about in front of us?
What I mean is, have you tried touching the screen while the Midnight Channel is on?
Why are they touching TV? What the fuck? They know TVs are for watching, right?
Right? Oh, ahead of the game. But everyone knows about the Midnight Channel, so they would probably try it tonight if it was raining. Oh, ahead of the game. No wonder you're our leader. That's interesting, though. So you couldn't go to the place that was shown on TV, which means my idea of jumping directly in wherever Yukiko is won't work. It seemed like it made so much sense, too. But now that I think about it some more, of course it wouldn't work. Teddy said where you end up depends on which TV you go into, although every TV sees the same thing on the Midnight Channel. It seems sort of contradictory. Well, looks like we've got to suck it up and march straight into that castle. But we can't really complain. Yukiko has it way worse than us. Yeah, she might get murdered. Anyways, we're gonna go to drama school, I think. Oh no, we're going shopping. All right. Settle down.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I looked up from my phone and saw this fuck.
Class is now in session.
Why are Persona teachers so fucking weird?
My name is Mr. Hosoi, and in this class, You'll be learning about contemporary writing. Let's all have fun. I know this is off topic, but what's the point of applying for colleges outside Inaba? Why even bother?
This man's Mr. Garrison. He's got Mr. Hat.
Yep. Nothing good ever comes out of competing with city folk. The countryside is all you need. Well, since this is our very first lesson, why don't you show me how much you already know? Now then, how many parts are there in Murakami's The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? Hana, I'm calling on you. I get the feeling you're not much of a reader. Hey, I read. I mean, not books, but... You, come on, man, help me here. You gave him the answer you think is correct. Very good, Hana. Either you're more literary than you look, or that was a lucky guess. The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle was released as 3 separate stories. It's the 8th of his 12 published books. His latest book, 1Q84, was published in 2009. Its first printing sold out on the very first day of sale. And, of course, that's not counting all his short stories and essays, which I don't have time to get into right now. You're a lifesaver, you. Thanks. Yosuke appreciates you. Okay. Fog won't come for several days, so we're going shopping. Cool. Going to town.
Are we hanging out with somebody, or is this shopping trip optional?
I believe we are hanging out with Yosuke, so make sure you have a magician, which I believe is you. Yep.
You don't have to have them equipped. They're
No,
just in the
I
party.
just hit the wrong button.
Oh, hi.
Buy your 3 books. Okay. And that's all we're doing. We're gonna go hang out with Yosuke now. He should be at Junos. What day is it? Oh, we were just at school. He's at school. Second floor. Heartbreak. Heartbreak.
Is that what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo!
I just never, registered the words.
Rushing things isn't going to help us, I know. How about we take a little break? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax. Sure.
All right.
Famous steak croquettes are tough. Sticking chunks of steak in croquettes. Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good, though it's tough. Chie called this stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? You can hear the women's conversation. He's from Junes, Yasugami High School, right?
Yeah, let's just stand a little ways away
Yeah.
and talk about him.
His classmate, Sato, went out of business. This
Yeah,
shop-
that's the kid's fault. Let's talk about the kid.
Yeah.
He's the one who did it.
Yeah, he was the one who murdered her.
Yeah. God, I can't believe he murdered that kid.
This shopping district could disappear, and yet... Sorry about that. You know me, I'm infamous around here. Nah, it's not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me, at school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I always gotta mind my manners.
The fucking music that plays during the hangouts.
Yeah.
I can't unhear Pat when it's the ba-da-ba-ba and him going, yeah!
That is important. That's your instant teleport spell.
Oh.
So if you don't have any go homes,
Oh god, what was his name? For people who are watching this, there's a raid in Final Fantasy XIV where the first guy you fight is a disco frog man. And it's like Dancing Green or something.
yeah, it's Dancing Green because I made the joke of Dancing Green.
Oh, it's so good too. It's like a cool gimmick. The music's fun. The enrage is the song ending and him like saying, "All right, fucking finale."
Yeah.
And then everybody dies and he transforms back and goes, "We should do this again sometime."
Okay, let's head home.
Yeah. We ate more meat. That's all these kids eat is just meat, and more meat.
Yeah.
And sometimes ramen on rainy days. All right, now we're going to read a book.
You ever had ramen from a place?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean,
I feel
it's
like
really maybe I got the wrong type, but
I'm-
it wasn't much different.
I'm so used to instant ramen that like my like the taste of real ramen feels like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I taste Play-Doh when I'm eating real ramen.
When I went to K-Pot, I would get the ramen, but I would get the God, my mouth can't say the word. The Szechuan.
Szechuan.
Thank you. Type of ramen base, so it was just super spicy. It's good as hell though.
Well, yeah, Szechuan is a spicy thing.
You read a book about studying, it was great.
I studied a book about reading.
Yeah.
Szechuan's easy. You ever watch Inuyasha?
No, that is one I have not got under my belt, but I know
shit.
it's one that I'm gonna love.
That was where I was going. Is Inuyasha's brother's name is Sesshomaru. So Szechuan.
It's just the pronunciation. My mouth doesn't like it.
Oh,
So I try and do it, and it feels like I'm having a stroke.
oh, yeah. There are words that do that for me. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know there are. Wait, hang on a second. I know it's raining today. Wasn't the fog supposed to come in with the storm?
Only when it rains after several days in a row. So it's got to rain for a whole week, and then the fog rolls in. That's exactly what he was just describing.
Okay. Because I was catching parts of what they were saying. I just wanted to give Cliff Notes.
People will talk to you at lunchtime sometimes. We're probably never going to accept their invites, though. Until, like, late game.
We've got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Fuck you, kids. I'm going somewhere else.
All right, we're hanging out with the soccer kids.
Oh, fuck, nerds.
Doing sports.
I hate Teddy so much.
Yeah.
Just seeing a glimpse of him made my day worse.
Yeah. Going to practice.
All right.
Oh, man. He's so easy to please. Just go to practice.
Yeah. You attended soccer practice. Your diligence has increased. That happens every time you go to soccer. Hey, Murakami. Tear down the goals and clean up before you leave, alright? I don't think this one actually matters. Oh, it does. Got it. Understanding increase. Later. What were those guys saying to you? Told Daisuke that you're going to tear down the goals and clean up.
What?
Everyone's supposed to take turns. You don't have to do that, man. Let's just go home.
Hey,
Did the soccer team finish early today?
No, they just fucked off.
What's wrong? Told Ko that you're going to tear down the goals and clean up. Let me guess. They told you it was your job. How predictable. But yeah, you should probably do it anyway.
You think so?
How come? They got no right to dump it all on him. Don't do it because they told you to. Do it because you want to help. That'll throw him off guard. Here, I'll help you out too. It'll go faster.
All right, let's do it.
And we did it. Don't worry about the goal still being there.
It's a different goal.
I'm beat.
I moved the goalpost.
Yeah. That's because you got so into polishing those balls, man. You gotta pace yourself. Nah, it's not my style to half-ass things. Still, it went pretty fast with 3 people. No problem. Hey, you want to grab some ramen on the way home? Cleanup went quickly thanks to their help. You sense their consideration towards you. Leveling up. Hey, I saw that first year at your practice today, Daisuke. She was watching you the entire time, man. I even heard her say, "Wow, he kicked the ball so hard."
He kicked the ball so hard.
I mean, duh, that's kind of the point of the game.
Well, damn, let me have my fun. God.
Didn't notice. Really? What a waste. Enough of that crap. You, want to stay after practice to work on your game a little more? Let's show those guys what you can do. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can run circles around them, they'll have to accept you, right?
Right?
Exactly. Then it's decided. You're helping too, Ko.
What?
Since when do I have anything to do with the soccer team? 3 of you discuss practice.
Okay. Let's put
Welcome
some
to the
fight into this.
team.
Welcome home.
The rain stopped. Alright. Now we're reading the book again tonight. Oh, let me answer my phone. It's probably Chie. Oh, it's Yosuke today. No, we're not going in the TV.
Why not?
Because it's not the 27th.
Go into the TV.
We're not going into the... Oh, I'm in the TV.
I jumped headfirst into the TV.
Roll for accuracy.
I missed. I've hit the wall.
You've run into the dresser.
I jumped over it.
Morning. It rained yesterday, but there wasn't any sign of fog setting in. Looks like the weather will stay normal for at least a little while, so I don't think this rain will be a problem for us. Hey, you ever have nights where you're so nervous that you can't get to sleep?
All the goddamn time.
You too? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. Anyway, let's stay calm and on our toes. Right, leader? That boy late every morning. Okay.
So I was I've told you about the thing about Miku, like just fucking always being omnipresent in my life lately. I was unloading a truck today, and I swear to God, the truck driver was humming the same song. So he's sitting there and he's and I just go, no. And I'm sitting there in my head.
Truck driver?
Yes. The Jamaican truck driver. Coming from Tennessee.
Okay.
But he just goes on about his shit, and I posted in my Discord group. I just heard a delivery truck driver, and I shit you not, it sounded like he was thinking Miku, ooey. And I just, Trish sent a gif of Miku and a fucking washing machine. And I just reply with the picture of Robert. Violent thoughts. I'm so fucking tired of Miku, but I don't hate it.
It's been a while since I breathed this kind of air.
What does that mean?
You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to that urban scent. They're in the city today.
That sounds so weird.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Am I starting to sound like Teddy?
Yes. I don't like it.
You're looking hairier. Now that you mention it, the foam in my facial soap this morning had... Hey, you're making me scare myself. Well, that aside, what should we...
That businessman just stops. Oh my god, is that the kid whose father is a manager in Junez?
Yeah.
What a bastard. You're ruining that town.
Yeah.
Walks away.
Absolutely. Oh, a text message.
Why aren't you at work?
More spam. Looks like someone got my address. I get a lot of spam. Well, Yosuke seems to be troubled.
Well,
I haven't changed addresses since before we moved to Inaba. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know? If I called people just to tell them my number changed, they'd get annoyed. And some of them never planned to text me anyway. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like I don't have any friends. Though to tell you the truth, I don't remember what we all used to talk about. Can't really call them friends. Inaba suits me just fine. Plus, I got something I need to do here. I'm counting on you, partner.
is it save Yukiko?
Yeah.
Because we were doing a whole lot of not that.
Yeah. We still have another 4 days, or 5 days today.
I'm gonna keep driving that into the ground. I know we're going on a specific day.
Yeah.
But I'm making note of it.
It's real weird that we're not doing that.
It's super weird that you guys are like, hey, we should save our friend before she fucking dies.
Yeah.
You wanna go to the mall?
Let's go to the mall.
All right, let's go.
Welcome.
Thank you. Today we finished the book.
And that makes you speed read or something?
No, that actually gives you 3 knowledge points. If you're lucky.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Is that a Persona 3 poster?
It is.
Okay. I just caught it as the camera faded to black.
Yeah.
Not poster, it's a calendar.
You overhear students talking.
Can you
Oh.
believe that Yosuke, his dad works at Juness?
Yep. You like music?
Oh, part-time work. Do you get stuff for doing part-time
Oh,
work?
yeah. Actually, we do. There's a couple of social links that we get through work.
Like her?
No, I think she's actually part of the soccer team. She becomes the captain and then becomes a thing. Social link.
Why are you guys so fucking weird?
Well then, I'll begin my lecture on the Age of Discovery, which occurred between the 15th and 17th centuries.
So the 16th.
Yeah. Many types of vegetation were introduced to Europe during this era. Among them, tulips from Turkey deserve special attention. Gardening for pleasure was becoming popular, causing the price of tulip bulbs to rise.
Uh-huh.
It was the world's first economic bubble incident, tulip mania.
Uh-huh.
Along with the South Sea Bubble and the Mississippi Company, it is said to be one of the biggest bubbles in European history. Hey, Mr. Hanamura, wake up. What was the first economic bubble incident in the world?
I wasn't reading the thing ahead. I was just doing it for funnies.
What's the ergonomic bubble she's talking about?
The ergonomic bubble.
You gave him the answer you think is correct. Of course it's correct.
How the fuck are you not seeing him give him the answer? He's in front of him.
Yes. Tulip bulbs imported into Holland became extremely popular and prices jumped dramatically as a result. At its highest, a single bulb was worth the price of a luxurious house. However,
Shut the fuck up.
once the bubble burst, prices fell once again and the trade cities in Holland were thrown into confusion.
Shit, why don't they want our stuff anymore?
I don't know. They bought it all. Mr. Hanamura, do take care to not let that snot bubble of yours bust, or you may also be thrown into confusion. I'm not making snot bubbles. Anyway, I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, thanks you. I'll have to stay awake for the next one.
Damn, bitch. You're just mad you didn't get the wrong answer.
Yeah.
You're not going to shame me for you being boring.
Okay. Today we're gonna grab as many jobs as we can possibly get.
The Persona teachers wouldn't be able to survive in America.
No.
They'd walk into the room and get roasted. Oh my god, I don't remember the name of the teacher who was like fucking throwing the chalk at people. His ass would get fucking jumped.
Am I talking to the person, not the...
Job-seeking girl.
There. That's what I'm looking for. Jesus. Okay, so we need to pick up... Envelope constructor for later. And...
Get the job where you jump around Twilight Town putting up flyers.
Yeah.
Don't forget Bumblebuster too.
And make sure that you're doing like sick tricks on the
you got to do sick skateboarding tricks when you deliver letters
yeah.
to a pigeon.
Yeah.
There they go.
Doop 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 doop. You were introduced to the children as an assistant caretaker. The children are extremely interested in you. Mister, do you have a girlfriend?
How about you don't worry about what's going on in my life?
Don't ask him that, you creep.
You are a child. Worry about your own shit right now.
Let's play tag, mister. You're it. You survived the children tugging you in every direction. There is one boy remaining. It seems his guardian hasn't come to pick him up.
Aw, forgotten by your mommy again.
How are things, you? Has everyone been picked up? Looks like Yuta is still here. It's always like this, though.
Tell me he was actually
Oh,
forgotten.
Yukun.
Hi, you.
Oh my god, you look like an eggplant.
I'm sorry I'm late. Whatever. Are you one of the supervisors? I see.
Thanks for taking care of him.
I'm sure you will cause you trouble again, but please take care of him.
Damn, have some faith in your kid, bitch. Jesus.
Yuta Minami.
Me, who was ready to throw that kid under the bus, immediately jumping on his side.
He's full of energy during his play sessions, maybe too much energy. But once she arrives, he's a totally different kid. She's his stepmother, so I guess it can't be helped. Yuta's father got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why Yuta is a troublemaker at school, too. The other day, Caretaker continues gossiping. He finished the job and went home.
Welcome home.
Right, we're gonna go upstairs and read The Lovely Man.
Oh. Why does that sound so ominous?
All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people, of all cultures and genders, feel its call. You feel more like a real man than ever before.
Oh my god, you're reading a fucking self-help guru.
Yep,
Oh god, you're gonna be like one of those Andrew Tate guys.
probably.
Don't get podcast equipment, you.
Okay. We're gonna ignore this call.
Hello? It's Cole.
Shut up, Co. It's my day off.
And now we're gonna go to Junes.
We taking Nanako?
No,
Damn it.
not today.
Kid never gets to do anything fun.
Nope, she gets to stay at home today. Do. She really would have enjoyed that.
You're the one who left her at home.
Yep. She's responsible for a 9-year-old.
Well, I mean, she would have been at home whether or not you were in the house.
Yeah.
So you're the one who has like the ability to change that outcome.
Hanging out with you here every so often isn't that bad. Even if we're short on cash, we can get a little discount here. Though there's a small price to pay in exchange for that. Oh, there you are, Hanamura. For example. Hello there. What's wrong today? You better say something to that blockhead manager. I told him I can't come in on Saturdays or Sundays. But he's saying I have to be here since we're low on staff. And if I don't, he'll fire me. Isn't there some kind of law against that?
Nope.
But didn't you guys say you could work weekends during your interviews? Well,
Yeah, that was to get the job.
They wouldn't hire us if we didn't.
Yep. I've had this exact conversation.
All right, I got it. I'll try talking with him. But you don't want to get fired, right? It'd make it easier for me to strike a deal if you could show up every now and then on weekends. We'll think about it. You better do it, Kay?
I mean, the most I can do is check.
Yeah. Oh, Yosuke. Just the man I was looking for.
Oh, God.
Oh, hi.
You're that caretaker who wouldn't shut up.
Hear me out. Remember that claim I had the other day? Well, the head butcher said, all right, let's talk over there.
Sorry.
Could you give me a minute? Yosuke went to listen to the employee. I'm beat. I'm not the complaints department. Huh? Dude, it's nothing but trouble.
Why don't you be a manager?
Jeez. Everyone's just trying to take advantage of me as the Junes kid. Maybe I wouldn't mind if I was free, but we have the murders to deal with. I don't have time for this. Fair. You know, they should just know that you're dealing with the murder case.
I just love the idea of, yeah, we got the murders to deal with. Passerby.
What the fuck?
You got the what to what?
Can the police really handle the killer? Can the law really convict whoever's behind this?
Can you convince the police to go into the TV and meet the talking teddy bear?
You wouldn't download a house.
You wouldn't download a car.
Once I started worrying about that stuff, I knew I couldn't bother with anything else. I have to do what I can.
I'm gonna download a car.
That's the spirit. Hey, don't carry it away.
Hey, don't carry it away.
You make me feel like I said something crazy.
Carry it away, my son. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haha, I never thought I'd be talking about serious stuff like this. Before I moved here, it was all small talk, stupid trivial things. Thought that was fine. It's only with you guys that I talk seriously like this. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't have to lie. Especially with you. You've already seen the worst of me and all.
I saw you pee in a room.
Yeah. But, well, thinking about it now, if someone had to see that, I'm glad it was you.
Not the time to say that right after what I just said.
It's a bit late now, but thanks for going in with me at that time. That's exactly what he was talking about.
No, pissing on the wall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also saw you get your balls busted like 4 times.
Well, that and fighting his other persona. Man, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Right.
All right, I'll see if I can get a deal with the guy at the counter and try out the meat lovers combo.
Meat.
See you later.
We only eat meat here.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
How long do you want to run this one?
I'm almost done. It's Chie. Yep. We should get in the TV. 3 more days. Finishing the lovely man. Oh man, it's the same thing. Yeah.
My courage increased.
Now you're a man.
Man.
You over here, 2 students. Oh, we're gonna do the drama club today. Cultural clubs are open. Do you want to do music or do you want to do drama? Doesn't matter, we're doing drama.
Oh, shit.
I think I've only done the music once, and it was just because I wanted to know what it was. Morning. Hey, have you been checking the weather reports? It's not going to be good by the end of the week. Will there be any fog?
Probably.
Let's save her. Okay.
That's what I've been saying for the last week.
Yeah.
But the guide says no.
Good morning. Today I'll have you run so much you'll have sore muscles.
Shut up.
Don't look so sad. Everything requires muscles after all. Why am I going to make you run until you're sore? Because that's how your muscles grow efficiently. Hey, Murakami. Answer this one. What's it called when you gain more muscle after getting sore through exercise? You must be working out, Murakami. That's right. It's called overcompensation. If you rest for a couple of days after getting muscle soreness, you'll have more muscle than you started with. If you use this to your advantage, you can gain muscle efficiently. Now, enough jibber-jabber. I'll have you run until you're sore. Forget about your other classes. Just run. Work hard. You can do it.
Why are you like this?
I don't know, man. He's a PE teacher. He's not an old PE teacher. So get out there, kids, and do your stuff. All right, this is where we'll end for the day. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Are we gonna just load up?
No, I don't have to load up a new save until we get to the dungeon.
Oh, okay.